And welcome to a foggy Florida morning. We can't even see the Epcot ball, but we're heading off to breakfast with Mickey, and then from there, Rachel and Chris are heading back to the hotel. They got something going on today, I'm not really sure, but me and Jonah are heading to the Kennedy Space Center to see the Saturn V, which he is very excited about. So let's get to the car. What are we doing here?
We're gonna eat breakfast here.
With who?
With Dad.
With who?
And Mom.
And?
Rachel.
And?
Jonah.
And?
Daddy.
And who?
Chef Mickey.
Yeah. And yes, we're here at the Contemporary. It's kind of cool. Parking situation was a bit of a mess, but we're here at the Contemporary to have breakfast with Chef Mickey. Hey Jenna, how's the food here so far? How was the Mickey waffle? Rachel, good food? I've heard an awful lot about these Mickey waffles. Official review, not bad. Hey Jonah, what do you think of those Mickey waffles? Alright, so we just got the bill for this, which is expensive, of course. Character experiences and all. I understand. I said to Krissy, this is going to be the most expensive meal of the trip, right? She said, no, Cinderella's Castle is. I'm like, what? Another one? She's like, you knew about that. And I said, yeah, but if you know someone's going to slap you, it still hurts when they slap you. So just be prepared if you're coming. All right, this is the time that me and Jonah split off from the girls, and we are heading to where? And the Saturn V Rocket. The girls are gonna do something else. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll see what they do. Cut to Krissy and Rachel.
We just finished our breakfast at Chef Mickey's, and we're going on a side mission.
Yeah, which is that my favorite ride?
What ride?
I don't know.
Okay, so thankfully Chef Mickey's is at the Contemporary Resort, which is on the monorail path, and so we're going to check out where the monorail goes. I think we're going to go to the Polynesian Resort.
Of course, I look for that every day.
And we're gonna see what's there.
Yeah, of course we are.
All right, see you on the monorail. Still trying to find a hat for Dad, and I think there might be two hats he wants. One is a goofy hat. Maybe that was just me that decided that. And one is just like another flat brim hat. I found the style, but goofy isn't there. But I see goofy over there. Hey Rachel, what do you have?
I want a goofy hat.
Who's that for?
Huh?
Should we get it?
Yeah.
All right, go find the cashier. Mission accomplished.
All right, so with traffic, this drive is gonna be like an hour 15. So Jonah was asking if he could do something. Didn't really bring anything, so considering our hotel is on the way back, or is on the way to the Kennedy Space Center, let's get him a switch. Success. right, here we are, Kennedy Space Center. Jonah's excited. Jonah, what are you looking forward to seeing the most?
Saturn V.
Yeah, couldn't have guessed. Jonah, where are we going?
We're gonna see Saturn V.
We're gonna go see the Saturn V. Alright, so we just came through the interactive section when you first get to the Saturn V Center. I'm not going to spoil anything, but there's kind of a retelling of the Apollo 8 story. Very cool. Definitely recommend it.
That is the second stage, also called the S2. The S1C is over there. So you know, on the bottom of this, you can see those engines are called the type J2.
Once again, Saturn V Center knocking it out of the park. Go to the Lunar, what's it called? The Lunar Theater. There's a really cool kind of show about Apollo 11. Go check that out. But suffice it to say, Jonah is loving this. This was part of his birthday present that we kind of joined with our Disney trip. So very glad to be here to give him the real experience of the actual Saturn V. He's been obsessed with it for, I don't know, a year and a half at this point. Definitely fills me with a lot of daddy joy. Seeing him bounce around and seeing him just take everything in. I found out about 15 minutes ago that I'm not going to keep up with him, but as long as I can see him, he's just going to bounce around and jump and run and do his thing. And I'm cool with that. But he's having a blast. All right, after bouncing around for a little while, it's time to have some lunch at the Moon Rock Cafe. Jonah, I think they have moon rocks here. that you can eat for lunch.
No, I don't.
Hey Jonah, what's better than pepperoni pizza, chocolate chip cookie, and chocolate milk for lunch?
The screen on the S4B.
That with a screen on the S4B. And a cookie.
Rachel found her hammock. We've got some people taking wedding photos. And just hanging out on the beach at the Polynesian Resort. So at the Contemporary Resort we found the monorail, and which we took to the Polynesian Resort, and now we have found a ferry boat which we will take to the Floridian, I guess. We'll see. Okay, so I thought we were going to stop at the Floridian, but we ended up here. But it's not our day for this park. That's in 2 more days. So I think we're going to head to the boardwalk for lunch, which means we are headed to transportation number 3, the bus. Okay, so we made it from the bus to the boardwalk, and I think there's some good places to eat here, so we're gonna try and find some lunch. We found some lunch at, what's that say? Leaping Horse Libations, I guess, which is at a pool at the Boardwalk Resort. She is pretty tired, but powering through.
So this stage lifts off, pushes. This stage pushes the rocket off the ground and fires for some seconds, and then it falls down. Let's head to the next stage. So after the first stage detaches, the second stage fires up, and then launch system detaches, and then second stage fires for about 3 minutes and 12 seconds, and then it's sent to the next stage. So after that second stage, detach the third stage fires up for 11 minutes and 39 seconds. Doesn't detach yet though, because it's now in Earth orbit. And then 2 to 3 hours later, it fires up again for 6 minutes to push it out of orbit, and then it detaches. Let's head to the spacecraft. So after the third stage detaches, CSF turns around to dock with the lunar module. The lunar module, and then it lifts off, and then the CSF lifts. And then CSF went back to the Earth. Tries to keep doing that, and then the command module will eventually splash down because there was a heat shield. The parachutes deployed.
Right, I hope you enjoyed that little stop off at the Saturn V Center. We are heading back to the visitor center to check out a few more things. Right, Jenna?
Yeah.
You showed us your loose tooth. Show us. Yeah. All right, we are back at the NASA Visitor Center. Jonah, give me a rating on this whole Saturn V experience. Of course, so good. It was really good. Very impressive, really cool exhibits, and just the wow factor of walking in and seeing the giant 5 engines of the Saturn V were just spectacular. Definitely recommend it. I'll give it a straight thumbs up too. But right now we're gonna head back into the visitor center and we're gonna check out Artemis, see the future of space travel. All right, scratch the Artemis simulator. Jonah doesn't want to do it. So let's go do something else. Although we didn't go through the Artemis experience, Jonah still wants to look at hats for me and go to the gift shop for himself. No luck, but we're gonna go find something else to do. Out of another gift shop, still no hat, but we're gonna go to Planet Play, which is a space-themed play area. Whoa, what is going on over there with all the smoke? All right, after a bit of playtime, I think that is gonna be us today here at the NASA Visitor Center. Jonah, whole thing, give me a rating for the whole day today so far. Yeah, so good. I agree. Fun day with Jonah. Let's head back to the car. Now back to the hotel.
We're all done with lunch and we found out that we can get to the Skyliner by walking 7 minutes to Epcot. So we're gonna take the Skyliner. How many is that? We took the car this morning, the monorail, the boat,
We went to
the bus,
and then we went to the beach.
and now the Skyliner. And we're gonna take the Skyliner back to our resort.
And I also borrowed Mommy's glasses.
Yep, and that's the boardwalk behind us.
Of course it is.
All right,
It's this.
see you at the Skyliner.
See you at the Skyliner.
Pool was a success, and we are heading back to get changed, ready for T-Rex dinner.
How deep is that pool?
Jonah, that pool is about 48 feet deep.
Dad, no it isn't.
No, it's a hot tub.
Really is.
Jonah, it's like 3 feet deep. It's just a hot tub. And off to dinner at the T-Rex. Got another tip from my Disney expert Cliff, who said there's sort of like a Disney outlet pretty close to where we're going to be in Disney Springs. So we're going to go to the T-Rex at dinner, and then we're going to head off to, I think it's called Disney Character Warehouse. See what they got there, maybe a cool little bag or some t-shirts for the kids or even for me, and we'll see how it goes. So off to the T-Rex. All right, here we are at the place we're having dinner tonight, which is the T-Rex. Look at that skeleton. There's Jonah and Rachel. And then Jonah, what are we doing after dinner?
We're gonna go look at some Lego store.
Lego store?
Stop interrupting.
Wait, is there a Lego store around?
Yes, I did. Yes. Ah!
Where? There?
Yes. Mozzarella sticks. I want my side to be warm, maybe. I want my drink to be apple juice, while my dessert will be chocolate chip ice cream sandwich.
All right, we just had dinner at the Rainforest Cafe. Oh wait, no, it's the T-Rex Cafe. It's basically the same thing, just twice as expensive. But it was pretty good, to be honest. Rachel was scared at some of the noises. Jonah loved his chicken.
Yep.
And now we're gonna go hang out at the Lego store and wait for and his ice cream sandwich. Now we're gonna go hang out at the Lego store here at Disney Springs and wait for Mummy and Rachel. Apparently there's a line to get in, but must be popular. All right, Lego store was packed. Had to wait in line, but pretty cool, like pretty standard Lego store, just a little bit bigger. Jonah, what was your favorite set that you saw?
The moon buggy.
The moon buggy Technic set. I think it's like $500. It's crazy. Right now we're heading back to the car and probably gonna head back to the hotel.
It's motel. It's
Okay.
motel.
Okay, 1 second. Rachel, what was your favorite set?
All of it.
All of it. All right, so we're gonna head back to the hotel, I think, and have a chill rest of the night until tomorrow.